Hey guys, here's AEG here doing a video. This is going to be a loadout video. I did my CQB loadout. I will be uploading that on YouTube here soon. What else? I did an old CQB shotgun loadout. I think I deleted that and I made a new one to replace it. I also have one with my old classic Army M4, but this is, I think I'm going to delete that because this is basically an update on that, because I've changed a lot of garbage on that gun. So, let's start off with face protection here. So right here I have Flakjack OD green goggles. I've had these for 3 years or so with the same lens. It comes with the spare dark lens, but I don't really want a dark lens. So I've just kept these. They are kind of scratched up and everything, but I've just learned to deal with them. I could buy a new pair of, a new lens, but I don't know. It doesn't really bother me. Scratches, you know, when I'm shooting at people, I'm not really focusing on these little scratches in front of me. I do recommend these. I took out all the inserts, and it never fogs. Now, there is, you know, you could be kind of worried about BBs coming through there. Nobody said anything on the field about, you know, about this, but there are these gaps where BBs, this is obviously big enough for BB to come in. So, I think next time I go out and field this, I'm going to put all the inserts in and try it, because I do want to be safe, but the chances of a BB actually coming through here, or through here, and actually hitting me, like, in my eyeball is very, very low. Like, it's almost impossible, but there is a chance. So, I think I'm just going to, next time I go, I'm going to put all the inserts back in and try. But I guarantee you it's probably going to fog up a little bit, especially if it's hot out. But we'll see. I'll try that out. If you have any questions about these, ask. I love them. I got them for like $30 at a local airsoft store. Yeah, I think it was local. Yeah, it was. I'm glad to get those. I like getting stuff locally, but a lot of stuff I can't. This is a Bravo face mask. Guy that got this locally too. I have to have this at like 3 out of the 5 fields I go to. 4 out of the 5 actually. If you're under 18, one of the fields is like kind of a, it's a paintball place, so it's just kind of a private games and they don't care. Helmet. I have a fast helmet. I'm not sure what company makes this. My brother has one, and his is a little bit higher quality. Just everything's a little bit higher quality. This is one of the cheaper ones. But I think Avengers makes it, maybe. I think Avengers makes it. Yeah, Avengers made it. I got it for like 35, 40 bucks on eBay. Maybe it was, I don't know, it's between 30 and 50. So it's OD green. I have a patch over there, a last name patch on the back, and then a my call sign patch here. I also have a flashlight, which I can take off and put on my guns, but it's on here and actually has a swivel mount here, which is cool, and I can just quick detach it. So I like that a lot. I have lots of extra pads in here. I had these sticky Velcro, so I put them all over the place, so this thing is padded up. They give you extra pads. Like, all these pads came with in the box, and I just used them all. I just had to have extra parts to, extra Velcro to stick them on. I also have a contour camera that I put on here. I have a mount here. I have it angled, so it's pretty good. It sees most of my gun, but I'm still kind of working on placing that in a good spot, so. Okay, I wear a flight suit here. Not really a whole lot to say about it. I mean, it's comfortable. It's a good size for me. It has lots of pockets. It's really nice. And then my belt rig here. It is an off-brand belt rig. Hope you guys can see this. Go ahead and. Go ahead and tilt it down a little bit. Sorry, guys. Hope you can see this. It's a belt rig. It's an off-brand. It says made in Pakistan, so it's off-brand, something off-brand. Also, I have a utility pouch, or a, what else do they call these? That's the same company. It says made in Pakistan. They're pretty good quality. I mean, they're really cheap stuff. I'll show you what I don't like about it later. Over here, I have actually back here, I keep water. It's like back behind my dump pouch, so like I'll have a water bottle or two in there, and I'll also keep water probably on the side of here as well, but I'll get to that later. I have a Serpa holster here. It's a Blackhawk. It's a real one. It's not a fake one. I modded it to fit my gun a little bit better. This is a WeTech P226. I have one WeTech P226 extended mag that holds like 35. I think it holds 35. I'm not exactly sure. It's all stock internals. Except for the lower. The lower is KJW. You can see by the trademarks. I just got that because my old one broke, but it is, you know, WeTech. I like it. Take the belt ring off here really quick. The one thing that I do not like about this rig is the way these things adjust and attach. So this thing keeps coming loose. It keeps like extending on me, and then it gets loose. So like every game, I'm going to have to take this tape off and pull it, tighten it again, pull this towards here, and then wrap it. Because as you can see, this space here has started to show. Okay, that space is, sorry, I hope I'm explaining this right. This space used to be like inside of here or inside of here. So, the duct tape filled the whole spot here. But it's like starting to slide. So then it gets loose. So it's like every game I'm going to have to retape that to get it to be secure. Because when I put it on here, it's not too loose. I mean, it's not like it's going to fall off of me, but it's still a little bit annoying because it just gets lower and lower. Because now it's like I can feel it like on the top of my butt and like thighs and everything, where it used to be like all the way up on my stomach, which is kind of where I like it. But I think it's also this chest rig pushing it down a little bit. But it's not thin enough to slide down my waist and fall off. So this thing's shooting at about 300, 290, 0.2, so I think he'd be legal. Now I'm going to take this off. Chest rig here, it is a Condor chest rig, I believe. I thought it was Pantac, but then I think we identified it as Condor. I like Condor stuff. I've had them. I still don't have all that good gear, but I really want to get an Avengers JPC here this summer when I work, because I'm going to work this summer again and get money. And I might be SMPing one of my guns, or starting to build a real gun. But I also want to get an Avengers JPC and some multicams and some like OD green boots, because I just wear tennis shoes still. Let me go ahead and tilt this up again. So right here we have a Condor chest rig. I like it. I'll just spin around. So I'll show you what I have on it. Back in the back I have a dump pouch. I'm not sure what company makes this. It's really, really thick. It hasn't started to rip or anything. I do have a dump pouch in my other rig it's black and it's started to rip already. I got that for $9 at Airsoft Alpha local shop. $9 is extremely cheap for a dump pouch. I'm going to go in and buy another one because, I mean, that's just a great price. But, you know, I've had it for about a year and it's ripped. So, I've taped it. I ripped the tape off. It's not, I think I can lose a mag. So I'm going to probably just retape it and still use it for another year and then buy myself a new one. But this is OD green. It holds like 6 mags, 7 mags. I have 3 pouches in the front of here. They're all like M4 style. I have 2 Magbrand mags here. 2 Magbrand mags here. And 2 Magbrand mags here. So I have 6 Magbrand mags. And then I have a A&K mid-cap inside of my gun, which I make them all look the same. Red tape. This one just has a mag pull. And then also on the side here, this is the last resort ammo. I have 4 E-mags. These are 75 rounders. These are my last resort. If I run out of ammo, all these are down. I'm gonna, pop these out and use these. What I'll do is I'll keep these in my dump pouch. I can just pull all 4 of these out. I can lay them down and then put them into here so they're easier to get, so I'm not fumbling for them in here. So I have 4 of those. They hold 75-ish. I normally only put like 60 in there. Then over here, I have a fake grenade. I'm buying some Thunder Bees, actually. I'm PayPaling somebody this tonight for Thunder Bees. So I will have a Thunder Bee inside of this pouch with the CO2 can installed and the pin and everything. I probably won't carry another core or CO2 can. Probably not. Now, not all of the time will I carry my battle belt. I only will carry my battle belt when I'm using my 226. If it's colder or I just want to use my M9, I won't carry my battle belt at all, and I will put water in here, and I will put my M9 in this admin pouch. Okay? So I'll make room for that in here. I normally use my pistol in here, but I just got this Serpent. I really, really like it, but I should get an M9 Serpent. I don't really care for this belt rig, to be honest. I mean, it's not too bad. Wow, and everything just falls out because it twists. There we go. Now onto my rifle. Sorry guys, this is taking so long. Now, this is my AEG rig. So I have 2 different AEGs. This one is more for open play. Okay, okay, so this thing shoots at 25 rounds a second with a 7.4 LiPo. It shoots at 250 feet per second with 0.25 gram BBs. Shoots extremely far, fast. It's pretty accurate. I do have a tight bore in there. So there you go. It's an A&K body. It's got a VFC shell, SHS piston, SHS M100 spring, SHS piston head, I believe, like a blue metal cylinder head. What else? GMP high-speed motor with an M100 and a matrix pinion on it. I didn't build this gearbox, someone else did, and then when I bought it from him, it was having issues, so I gave it to a friend and he installed it, and now it's just been running for a good year. So I'm not really that good with AEGs. I use 2 7.4 LiPos. Both of these can fit inside the handguard. So I have 2 of these. They're only 1,000 milliamp, and it is a power-hungry setup. GMP motor is not really very conservative on power. So I have 2 of these. Both of these can fit in the handguard at the same time. So I don't have to keep, fish for them in a bag. All I have, because I've actually had to fish for batteries for people. Like, people have had me, hey, give me this battery in this bag. And, when you're getting pinned down and shot at, that's not the best thing to do. So I have 2 of them in my handguard. All I have to do is pop the pin out, pull the handguard, unplug it, plug the other one in, and then slide the handguard back on and put the pin back in. That's all I have to do. So I have 2 of those. They do run out extremely fast because they are 1,000 milliamps, but I got these for like $5 a piece. It was a steal, and then I paid $5 for somebody to put Deans on. This is my last resort battery. This thing is, it's a 7.4 LiPo, but it's so bloated that the C rating is so low. So this is giving me about 8.4 rate of fire. So this is basically an 8.4. Those are 7.4s. So this is just the last resort battery for any of my guns. Like I said, all the specs on that. ACR, I love it. It shoots extremely far. It's pretty accurate. The FPS I wish was 300 with 2.5s, but I can get past that. Then I have this gun, which I have a Pantac 1-point sling on it. I don't have a 1-point sling for the ACR. I use a GMP 10.8 for this, wired to Deans, so it's a different battery, but I will carry this just in case for spare. Or maybe one of the buffer LiPos. Probably carry one of the buffer LiPos so I can slide it right on in there just as a spare, but this thing's 2,300 milliamp. So this is my VFC M4. Previous videos I said Classic Army. The only thing Classic Army on this anymore is the buffer tube and outer barrel and inner barrel, so it's not Classic Army anymore. It's got a APS key mod, NICO hand stop, KWA MP7 front sight, a really cool flash hider. I have a rail here so I can take my flashlight off and put it on here, a GMP red dot, a SCAR style flash hider, charging handle with an extended latch, G&G pistol grip I put on here. I spray painted it. I didn't like the tan, so I spray painted it. I don't know how long it'll last until the tan will show through. Probably not very long, so I do have a black one of these, but my friend has it, and he's had my gearbox for like 2 months and still hasn't given it back. So I don't know when I'll get it back. He's just way lazy. He also went to SHOT Show, but like you had a month and 3 weeks to give it to me. He said it would work on my gearbox, but he didn't. So yeah, A&K mag. This gun feeds with all my mags. It's shooting at 25 rounds a second also. Mag tool stock. VSC complete gearbox and an Echo 1 balanced motor. And I like the Echo 1 balanced motor because it doesn't heat up like the VFC does. At least with this 10.8. And I have a plastic Pro 1 hop up with the stock barrel and bucking. I'm going to be popping a new bucking in here, I think. Probably a Maple Leaf. But here's how it sounds. There's no ammo on it. All's not plugged in. This is a 10.8 that I charged yesterday, but I already did a shooting test on this. So there you go. I mean, I'm happy with the rate of fire. The feet per second is 300 with 2 5s. So again, both of these are CQB legal. So, you know, I don't have a special CQB AEG loadout. Both of these can be, you know, for CQB. Both of these chrono at 25 rounds a second, which is what I love. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos, guys. That's just my AEG loadout. I don't plan on getting another AEG. Gas blowback loadout is different, completely different. I won't use this rig. I use something completely different. I'll probably make a video on that. But again, I have multiple guns for that loadout. I don't just have one, but it's all in the same rig. So yeah, go watch my shotgun loadout as well. I'll be uploading that here soon, probably the same time I do this. But that'll have to do with my battle belt, but also, you know, sweet shotgun. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos, guys.